in the mirror. Man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, today's topic of discussion is this. Kendra G is a clone and wannabe of Kevin Samuels. I know that's going to irk some people, and I don't really care, but I'm not saying that out of hatred or jealousy or anything like that whatsoever. The only time I ever cover certain situations like this is if I find something that bothers me. I found a clip of her talking bad about him. I'm calling him Mr. from the color purple, you know, Mr. Silly, whatever it was like that. And then she gloats and said, "This is your king? This is your king?" I have that, and you're going to see it somewhere in this video. But Corey Holcomb is going to destroy her. Corey Holcomb is going to agree with me, saying that she stole all his material because she was on his show before. And after he died and passed away, she took the very same blueprint, like many others did, and created a show with the same talking points and came up off of the genius of Kevin Samuels. So those of you who watch me and rock with me, you know I don't say nothing without me being able to prove it. You know that. So let me go ahead and get to it. Let y'all see for yourselves. And I got some more things I want to comment on. But let's go ahead and get started, right? 1 second. Here we go.
It is so sad watching these women thinking they finna make a point and they have none. This man made such an impact on the internet. He destroyed this lady named Kendra G.
When have I told a woman that she can't get married?
I can say I have regrets because I could be married and have
What?
That was like 25.
Bro, what are you
What
talking
age
about,
did you tell
man?
the women? I ain't asking about you.
I'm trying to answer it, but you won't let me answer
No,
it.
I just need you to give me an age. They're between the ages of 21 and 50. What age, if you want to get married and have a family, what age should they start prioritizing?
You allow me to answer, Kevin.
Yeah, I'm allowing you to give me an age. I'm going to end this conversation.
I know a girl that had a baby.
I'm allowing you to give me an age.
It was
All
not
right.
something to you.
Yeah.
Since you're not.
This is why
You see, Kendra was just like every other woman that calls in on her show. Combative, disagreeable, had a need to be right, refused to answer the question. See, she wasn't used to that type of approach that Kevin had. Now, when you watch Kendra G's show, she has the exact approach to women the same way that Kevin did. Now, I do question men who watch her show to get relationship advice. When you need to be paying attention to the men in the manosphere, that's who you need to be following. Men. You don't need to be following a bunch of women who's trying to tell you how to be masculine and how to treat women. You don't need to be doing that. You need to be following men. And a lot of the women need to be doing the same thing. How is it you're going to be going to a woman to ask a woman what a man wants without asking men? Men tell you all the time, you ignore us. You know why? Because a lot of times you like what women say to you. Okay? And it seems like it's easier to take. It's more palatable. I hope it's on your palate, more easier on your palate if a woman tells you. Because men like myself going to be direct. Okay? So I wanted to show you that. We're going to keep going. We'll get to the point where she's talking crazy about Kevin. And we're going to keep going.
But they're not listening to you anymore. This is why. This is a woman talking about our running relationship channel, and I asked a simple question. At what age would you tell women to start prioritizing? They don't want to tell you.
I'm not lying. He destroyed her so bad. She trying to take over his work. Now
Did you hear what he said? Because I've been saying that. I think I might be on the one. Me and Corey might be the only ones who got the balls to say it. Okay? She is another Kevin Samuel clone. Okay? And I be seeing men on live stream. I'm talking about it too. Y'all be begging for super chats and stuff. You be sitting there for like 5 or 6 hours, whatever it may be, 2-3 hours. And if the audience is not giving you money, you damn near disrespecting the viewers, the people who are supporting your show directly or indirectly. Meaning, if I say indirectly, they're not even a subscriber. They're just watching your show. They might be trying to make a decision whether or not to subscribe to you. And here you are sitting up disrespecting them. You ain't gave me a super chat yet. You ain't gave me a super sticker yet. Come on, we've been in for 2 hours and stuff. You sound weak and pathetic. You sound like a junkie. Like, man, I'll suck your dick, man. If you give me a super chat, man, please, man, I'll tap dance for you. Come on, if you're a man, don't do like that. Now, I understand if you're asking for likes, because if you're doing a live stream and you got 1 million people watching and only got 2 likes, yes, you should say something. But as far as begging, and that's what it is, begging for super chat, begging for super stickers, you are less than a man. And that's my personal humble opinion. You get offended, I don't give a fuck. I wasn't trying to offend you, but I don't give a damn. A man does not beg like that. Are you a bum? Because that's what bums do on the streets. Homeless people do that. You got change, sir? Come on, sir. That's what you sound like when you begging for super chats. Let the people decide if your content is valuable enough to give them to you. I don't ask you for super chats and stuff like that, but I am very thankful for every super chat, every cash app, every super sticker that I get from people. I'm grateful for them. You know what I mean? But I am a man, and I have dignity and pride. And I be seeing successful content creators who get on blue-collar working men. You ain't nothing. You got a 9-to-5 job. That's all you ever gonna be. That's why you can't give me no super chat. I don't understand why y'all even like that. I don't understand why you even talk like that to people. I don't. But that's what you do. I don't do it. But let's keep going.
Prioritize it. They don't want to tell you.
I'm not lying. He destroyed her so bad. She trying to take over his work. Now she do what he do.
Oh, well.
Yep.
I'm not lying.
Later.
I have never seen more black men attack black women for issues of being a mother, for being overweight, or for not having a job, or for not being married by a certain age until you came along. Because at this moment, it seems like y'all made the modern day Mr. from The Color Purple your king. This is your king.
Wow.
Now, I want you to understand, she is talking directly to and directly about Kevin Samuels. Everything she said, because Kevin was really, if there were other people doing that, Kevin made it bigger. Okay? So she's talking, everything she just said describes the talking points that Kevin Samuel made famous. She's talking about him. Okay? I want to make that perfectly clear.
Being a mother, for being overweight, or for not having a job, or for not being married by a certain age until you came along. Because at this moment, it seems like y'all made the modern day Mr. from The Color Purple your king. This is your king.
One pathetic sob story later.
I have 3 daughters, 6, 5, and 3.
Are about the same man?
No, I got 2 different baby fathers.
Why you not with the 3-year-old dad?
He was
Same talking point Kevin had. Same approach. How old are you? How much do you weigh? Do you have children? Are you with the baby father? How come you didn't make it last with the baby daddy? Same exact things Kevin Samuel used to say. These are the things that she never would say when Kevin was still alive. When she had a relationship channel, she had some talking points, but she was mostly on the side of the women. Okay? That's what that was. Now she's trying to take the place, and a lot of you are giving it to her. I see a lot of y'all do reaction videos to her, and I understand because you're trying to get your membership up. I know you're trying to be successful. I know you're trying to get likes and share. I understand that, so I'm not knocking your hustle. I'm not saying anything disrespectful about that. But what I'm saying is, y'all are going to her as if she was Kevin, because that's what people used to do when Kevin was alive. When Kevin was alive, they used to make 5 or 6 damn reaction videos to something that Kevin did, and y'all doing the same thing with her. The same exact shit. And she said the same shit that Kevin used to say. You get what I'm saying? There's something to put in your ear.
Are the same man?
no, I got 2 different baby fathers.
Why you not with the 3-year-old dad?
He was a sneaky link. He younger than me. I thought it was my first baby daddy's baby, and it wasn't.
With your baby daddy?
Yeah, but I told both of them like it was possible it could be you or you.
And your baby daddy was in jail.
Yeah,
So when did you find out? Like when you gave birth?
when I gave birth, yeah.
And was it by
Yeah.
the appearance or the DNA test?
By the appearance, she was like a little Mexican baby.
Sneaky Link was a Mexican?
My second baby daddy, yeah, he was Puerto Rican and Mexican.
80,000 impressions later.
You women don't have any problem expressing yourself when it's something negative to a male. But
Now you see, she sounded a lot more like Kevin, because Kevin used to say the same thing. You women, this, and this, and this, and this. Now, like I said, I don't mind, and do what you want to do. I don't see nothing wrong with doing some reaction videos to her stuff. I'm not saying that at all. I understand you maybe 1 or 2. You know what I mean? I think I did maybe 1 or 2 of her myself when I think about it, but I go down some people's channels. You'll see the whole day that they posted down there, everything was over Kendra G. There are channels who the whole purpose, the whole theme of the channel, I mean, every fucking video is dedicated to reacting to a Kendra G moment. I mean, every fucking video, Kendra this, Kendra. There's channels like that. I mean, over 500, 300 videos, all of them of Kendra saying the same shit that Kevin Samuels said. And you got people who try to dress like him. Now, there's nothing wrong with wearing suits, because that's where y'all gotta get that out your head. That because a man wears a suit does not mean that he's trying to be Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels was not the only person who ever wore a suit before. But when I'm talking about people who wear a suit and their whole setup look like Kevin Samuels. It look like a broken Temu dollar store version of Kevin Samuels setup. The damn desk look like Kevin Samuels, but they couldn't afford the nice desk that he had. You get what I'm saying? The background, everything looked like Kevin Samuels. You know what I mean? But they couldn't afford the nicer things of that. But the talking points is just like Kevin Samuels. How much do you weigh? Do you understand that you have so many baby mamas and baby daddies and all these kids are gonna be hard for you? It's the same regurgitated bullshit. Now, of course, these things need to be approached. I talk about those things, but I switch it up. And I'm not saying to be me. I ain't saying I'm trying to be like anybody else, but you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. And then you're sitting back begging and crying for super chats because you're trying to impersonate somebody else that you're not. There's only been one Kevin Samuels, and no one can replace Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels opened the lane for the manosphere. Kevin Samuels laid a foundation for a lot of talking points for a lot of men who are in this same space that I am. I also respect the work of Kevin Samuels, okay? But just like how Ja Rule got hell for trying to look like Tupac and stuff like that, you can see through that. You trying to be like this person, trying to be like that. And I see quite a few content creators who want to be them, but they're not as authentic as Kevin Samuels. A lot of you men who want to be like Kevin Samuels and have your platforms, you just want to exploit the black woman. That's all it is. Because some of you don't really make videos. Some of y'all just make clips. And you hoping that you have a viral moment with the clips that you're making. So your clips may be 2 or 3 minutes long because Kevin blew up with a clip. That clip was average at best. That little part of that little show that was made into a clip blew him up. So you'll find people who only really make clips of certain things, begging for women to come on to the show, don't really want to talk to the men. They want the women to come on the show so they can trigger the woman, because they know women are easily triggered, so they can try to make a fool out their fucking woman so that they can get 1 million views and go viral. It ain't because they want to help the community. I see right through it. Now, I like women and men both to come on my platform. I have had quite a few women on there. It's like far in between, but I've had maybe 4 or 5 women on my show before, I don't know. But it was never a bad experience. It was something about being constructive about the black community, how they are sharing their points of view about how bad it's gotten. I only had one woman in my lifetime, I think, so far on my show that was an ignorant fool. And I made a clip about her. You know what I mean? Not to go viral, but to show how ignorant she was. But the majority of the time I have men that are from the streets on my show, and I relate to them more than anybody else for some reason because I'm from the street myself. I have men, older men, white men, black men, multi-ethnic men, Samoan, whatever. Shout out to Dark Rain Fire. And shout out to Mr. You Dig. I got what you sent me, haven't responded to you. Shout out to Cap Social Network, Derek Moore. All kinds of men. But I'm not exploiting them. Now, if you're a simp or something, I'm probably going to exploit you if you're a simp or something. I ain't going to bullshit you. But other than that, that's what I want to say. It's my 2 cents. Let's keep going.
Let a woman come up here. All of a sudden, I don't like this show because I feel low. You don't like the show because you're watching me as long as I do the show, and you ain't going to get a man. So I'm really done with the sensitive women that watch the show that are always complaining when I got to give a woman real talk. It's exhausting. It really is. So I don't want you to watch my show no more. Go do something else with your Saturday night, with your Friday night, with your life, because I'm over it.
Greetings, you polite savages, and welcome to another tip.
Yes. So all I do is put the facts in front of you. You, at the end of the day, make a decision of what you want to believe. You know, it's up to you. You know what I mean? I also made a video before, and like, I don't bash people. I really not, but I also made a video about the Angry Man. And the name of that, if you want to look for it, because I don't know if I can find it, I got put in a link. If I don't, go for it. It's called The angry man is a two-faced motherfucker. And that's exactly the title. And in that video I made, I show you and I give you proof of the angry man talking crazy buku shit about Kevin Samuels, implying that Mr. Samuels was a homosexual. This is what he was saying. Said that he was a cheerleading squad leader or something like that. Don't quote me, but it's something around there. The king of Chelsea boots and pom-poms, and he said all kinds of things about him after he passed. Now, if you want to look for that video, it's in there. Again, the title of that is the angry man is a two-faced motherfucker. That is actually the title of that episode. And you let me know what you think about it. If I find it, I'll try to link it to this video because I'm making multiple videos and editing right now. But if not, you can look for it yourself. Anyway, you have a good one now. I'll talk to you later now. You hear?